तुझसे राहते तुझसे चाहते तू जो मिली एक दिन मुझे मैं कहीं हो गया लापता ओ जाने जा बोलो जहां मेरी बाहों में आ भूल जा.
Taehyung walked into the room spotting Vian already changed out of her clothes and makeup free. She looked up smiling softly. Hey, you should change too. You must be tired. Taehyung grinned, his eyes twinkling. Tired? Not at all. But if you insist, my beautiful wife. Vian rolled her eyes playfully. Go on, change. He stepped closer, his voice dropping to a playful whisper. Only if you promise me not to fall asleep without me. Vian blushed. Just go, Taehyung. He chuckled, leaning in to kiss her forehead. Alright, but don't miss me too much. As he headed to change, Vian couldn't help but smile, feeling a flutter of excitement for her new life. After changing, Taehyung returned and slid into bed beside Vian. They lay there in silence for a moment, the air thick with a mix of excitement and awkwardness. Finally, Taehyung broke the silence. So, what should we do now? He asked, a shy yet a playful smile on his lips. Val looked at him, her cheeks pink. Anything you like. Both of them were shy, their hearts racing. Deep down, they knew what they were supposed to do, but the newness of it all made them hesitate. Taehyung reached out, gently taking her hand. Suddenly, they both said at the same time, How about seeing the wedding gifts? They laughed, realizing they were thinking the same thing. They got up and started looking through the gifts. Taehyung held up a small box. Jungkook gave me this and told me to open it in the bedroom. He said, his voice playful. Curious, they opened the small box together. Their jaw dropped when they saw what was inside. They both said with their eyes wide open. Taehyung quickly puts the box aside and tries to change the topic to reduce the awkwardness of the environment. Enough of gifts. Would you like to watch a movie or something? He said with his cheeks all red. Yeah, I was also thinking of watching some movie. You said and walked towards the bed to avoid the eye contact. Vian and Taehyung started watching Netflix, but they had no idea what to watch. Should we watch 50 Shades of Grey? Jimin recommended it once. Taehyung suggested with a flirty grin. Vian blushed but agreed. Okay, let's see what it's about. They sat together in the bed, the atmosphere becoming cozy, and Vian wrapped herself in Taehyung's arm. Soon, the scenes on the screen made them both blush intensely. They quickly made a little distance from each other, and Taehyung scrambled to change the movie. Vian laughed awkwardly. Can you bring some popcorn and drinks? I will find a better movie. This one's kinda boring, she said, giggling nervously. Taehyung chuckled, standing up. Aha, sure, be right back. Van rolled her eyes, smiling. Take your time, Taehyung. As he left to get the snacks, Vian sighed with relief, grateful for the moment to regain her composure. Taehyung was blushing hard as the situation has become awkward now. He knew it was his wedding first night, but he didn't plan doing it this sooner. He wanted to know Vian more so that it can be comfortable for both of them. But everything was just pushing towards doing it. Why everything today is about, huh? He said, getting frustrated. In the bedroom, Van felt incredibly shy. She knew they were supposed to do something, but the situation was becoming awkward and funny. If something happened this time, I won't do anything. I will just go to sleep. Van declared with a sigh, clutching the remote tightly. Meanwhile, Taehyung was approaching the room. Taehyung thought to himself, I hope everything will be fine normal now. But then, he heard Vian scream from the room. He hurriedly ran towards the door. Taehyung burst into the room, concerned. Vian, are you okay? What happened? He asked breathless. Vian stood on the couch, holding the remote and screaming, Taehyung, there's a cockroach in the bed! She screamed loudly. What? A cockroach? He too was afraid of cockroaches and wasted no time running towards Ryan, screaming just as loudly. Soon they both were standing on the couch while a cockroach roamed on the bed. Taehyung, do something! What can I do? I don't like cockroaches. Ew! Ryan asked, wide eyes. You're scared of them too? Taehyung nodded vigorously, making a cross sign with his fingers. Yeah! Ryan slapped her palms against her forehead. Oh no, we are doomed. They both looked at each other standing on the couch, unsure of what to do next, as the cockroach continued to roam freely on the bed. As they were planning to get rid of it, it started flying towards them. They screamed in unison and sprinted across the room, ended up standing on the bed, panting and still laughing. Taehyung pointed at the flying cockroach again, making another cross sign with his fingers. See, it's attacking us. Van shook her head, trying to catch her breath between chaos. Taehyung, it's a cockroach, not a monster. Taehyung nodded seriously. To me, they both are equally terrifying. Van couldn't help but laugh, shaking her head at the absurdity of it all. After their daring escape from the cockroach, Jung and Van cautiously approached the bed, thinking the drama was over. But just as they were about to sit down, the cockroach flew straight at Vian and landed on her shoulder. Vian screamed and jumped around the bed, flailing her arms wildly. Get it off! Get it off! Taehyung's eyes widened in horror as he backed away from the bed. Oh no, it's on you! Vian continued to scream and jump, trying to shake off the cockroach. Taehyung, in a panic, started dramatically calling out her, Vian, don't worry, I'm here to save you. He extended his hand towards her dramatically as if they were in a movie scene. Vian, still in panic, reached out her hand towards him, not to be saved, but to swat the cockroach away. Taehyung, forget the heroics and help me! Taehyung's face twisted in fear as he watched Vian's frantic dance with the cockroach. Stay calm, I will find something to catch it. Taehyung ran out from the room and returned with a tissue in his hand. I'm here, Vian. I will save you, he said and ran towards Vian. Getting imbalanced, he landed on Vian and then they both ended up thrown in the bed, which led the bed to get broken. Are you okay, Vian? He said, looking into her eyes as they were so close now. Their faces were few inches apart, and Wyatt could feel his hot breath hitting her soft face, making the situation more intense now. Oh, yeah, I'm okay, but she said nervously. But our bed is broke now, and the cockroach flew away. What? He said and got up, and gave you his hand to get up. I don't think we can find it now. I have an idea, he said and looked towards Ryan, who was already looking at him. They moved out from the bedroom and moved towards the living room. In the morning, Taehyung's sister Tae walked into the kitchen and saw Taehyung and Ryan sleeping on the couch. Why are they sleeping here? It's really weird to sleep in living room on their first night. She sighed and decided to check Taehyung's room only to find the broken bed. Tae smiled and chuckled softly at Taehyung's antics. I didn't know he was this mischievous. Mom needs to know. She will be a grandmother soon. She giggled and hurried toward her mom's room to share the news. Mom, congratulations! You're going to be a grandmother soon. What? Come with me. Tae leads Mrs. Kim to Taehyung's bedroom. Oh my, how did this happen? She was shocked. It's all Tae's doing, she said, winking mischievously. You woke up due to the voices and saw next to yourself. There Taehyung was sleeping peacefully wrapped in your arms with a smile on his face. You looked at him and touched his face softly before getting up from the couch and moved towards your bedroom. Oh, Mom? Tae? What happened? You said as they were standing in front of the door. Are you okay, Ryan? She said, smiling mischievously. Yeah, I just have a little bit pain in my lower back. Oh my dear Viney, I know it must be painful. I jumped so much, that's why. Meanwhile, Tae and Mrs. Kim widened her eyes. Then, what happened? They were so curious to know each detail. Then Taehyung bought a tissue and then I don't wanna know that much details, Irony. But I wanna listen, she said excitedly. Yeah, then he jumped onto me to get rid of the cockroach. They was smiling shyly while listening, snapped back into reality. What? Cockroach? Yeah, we were watching movie, then a cockroach came in our room. And then the young is scared of cockroach. Now I know how this bread got broken. You both didn't do anything? Oh, Mom, you said getting shy. Oh, what happened, guys? He said, coming towards you all, rubbing his eyes, while they and Mrs. Kim were just looking at him. Oh, Mom, can you please change the bed? It suddenly got broke, so we had to sleep in the living room. Huh? Just go to your home. You broke Mom's dream. Huh? Dream? Nothing, she said and walked towards her room. Yeah, I was going to move into my home anyways. Are we moving in? Yeah, my mom wanted me to stay with her till I get married. So now I can peacefully live in my own place. Why am here? This will be our bedroom where no cockroach can enter. So don't worry about that. It's so good here. You looked around and then went towards the balcony to see the view as the cold breeze was hitting your face. Then grabbed his arms around you from the back. Let's start a new life, baby. He whispered in your ear, shyly ran inside the room, and Taehyung chased you. You know what? Jungkook will feel bad if we won't use his gift, he said and winked at you. You shyly nodded and he hovered over you. One by one, pieces of your clothes left your body, and with your souls, your body is entangled now and making your love limitless and perfect. Thanks for watching.